Turn the pages, feel the beat, dance with words, move your feet.
Hello, and welcome to the start of this week's vlog and this reading Dippit. Woohoo! Alright, so I ended up thinking the other day, or just a thought came into my head, and that was about that if you want to read more. And I remember hearing this statistic where like the average student watches about 3 hours of TV a day, and that the average adult watches about 5 hours of TV a day. And that got me thinking that if it takes you about in and around like a minute-ish to read a page, then it should take you about an hour and 45 minutes to read 75 pages. And if you read 75 pages a day, then in 1 week, you should be able to read about like 1 book a month. Or 1 book a week. And so it's just kind of like by cutting or taking a quarter to half of the amount of time that it takes you that you're already watching TV, then you could read a book a week. So if you're ever thinking like, you know, maybe, I mean, everybody's life's different, everybody has different situations and whatnot, but if you're ever wondering how you can watch more TV or read more books, maybe it's just, you know, like watching less TV. No, it's just, sorry, that's just like an idea that I've had, but yeah, you know, that, and I know that's kind of worked for me. By watching less TV, I can read more. But you know, that's not everybody's situation, that's not what everybody can do, but I don't know, just food for thought. But yeah, so I'm just gonna give it a thumbs up. Happy reading, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next Dippit. Bye! Hello and welcome to this daily Dippit. Woohoo! Alright, so I haven't done much reading, but the book I'm listening to intermittently is The Assistant to the Villain, and it's so far so good. I am enjoying it, but yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna finish it, but you know, I am listening to something and I am reading something, which is all the point. And I do plan to hopefully over the next couple days go to a few more mini libraries and to donate books that way, so stay tuned to my short feed for my mini library on hauls. So yeah, that's just kind of it for me, and I'm going away this weekend. I'm hoping to, you know, not pick up any more books, but to, I don't know, get a bunch more other finds, and if I find any bookish content or other things, I'll be sure to show you guys next week or the week after. You know how things go. It's all about a weekend away and having some fun. But anyways, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's doing it, and we'll catch you on the next Dippit. Bye! Hello, and welcome to this reading Dippit, or life Dippit. So I went out, and so originally I did like a mini library unhaul, and you have to pay attention to my short feed to see what books I've unhauled this time around. And originally I was going to do these 2. Then I was like on my way to get my new glasses, but then I decided, no, I'm going to take this more direct route to the optometrist. But then, as it turned out, the bus was late, and it was the same amount of time if I just went to these 2 mini libraries anyway. So lesson learned. I went out on a huge walk with my friend, and I was still able to get rid of all the books. So it's not like it didn't really matter. I got rid of all the books at the same time. So whew, I ran out of daylight for the last one, but you know what? I'm okay with that. You know, with the fall coming and daylight savings, there's going to be some. Not every single one is going to be in daylight, which is fine, right? You can't win them all, but you know what? At least I have, you know, some mini libraries coming their way, and you know, I unhauled some, and that is all you can sometimes hope for. Is just the point is sometimes is just to get out there, go for a walk, spend time with friends, and go to mini libraries. But that is just a lesson learned. Sometimes it is always better to stick with plan A instead of going to plan B or plan C, right? Sometimes it's just the same amount of time. Alright, so you know, stick with your guns, stick with what you know, and that remember that you don't have to do it all in one day. You can split it up, and it is fine that I have some waiting for my next walk, right? You know, you don't have to be awesome and super stupid or do everything in one day, you know what I mean? But that's kind of it. Gonna give it a thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's doing alright, and we'll catch you on the next Dippit. Bye! Hello, and welcome to this daily Dippit and the end of this week's very short vlog. I didn't read any books this week, which is fine, but my book of the month book did come, and it is Immortal Consequences by Ivy Marie. So I am really looking forward to reading this book, not going to lie, right? And the bookmark that came with it, is the original read receipt. So yay! Okay, so that's just kind of it. I'm kind of burnt out again, which I promised myself I wouldn't. But you know what? I have things in place to make sure that I never burnt out again and that I can bring you guys more vlogs and hopefully read once a week or have a book read guaranteed a week. But that's just kind of it for me. Hopefully everybody's doing alright. Happy reading, everybody, and we'll catch you on the next vlog and Dippit. Alright, bye!